Factory 5 Roadster 6882. Going to talk about the aluminum. I know we talked a little bit about it before, but now it's all in and all the corners are done. Just sort of a video for myself also to be able to look at everything that, all the close-ups of the overlapping, how everything was sort of put in place. You can see a lot of caulk out there. There's a lot of gaps to the outside. I guess it's not a big deal with the carpet in there. For me, it's kind of a big deal right now just because I'm going with the aluminum cabin here for a while. I'm not sure how long, but at least it's to keep the water out, the weather out. That's a pigtail there that's going to be available for either the heated seat or the cooled seat covers that I have. I only have the cool seat covers. There's a pigtail on this side underneath that belt. A lot of holes which were unnecessary. A lot of rivets. That's truck bed liner on top of that. That's sound deadening mat on the bottom of that, on that aluminum floor. 2 layers of insulation around. There's some gaps right around here. I don't know if there's any up there. It's sort of the reason for the camera. All in all, I'm glad that the aluminum, I pre-drilled everything and spent a lot of time sort of trimming and making sure everything would fit. All in all, I'm happy with it. The back wall was a big deal to put that into place for me. This little corner. It's got a little bit of waviness to it up in here. As you can see, there's a little waviness. I put this sound deadening mat on here as well, sort of firm it up so it doesn't have a big wobble sound. But there's, you can see a little bit there. I'm just going to put the body on and it'll work. So the overlapping here, these side pieces were not a big deal. And then up here, sort of try to seal up in there. The floor has been lowered 3/4 of an inch. I have size 13 feet. That allowed my foot to slip underneath that bar, that arch bar you see there, and for it to slip underneath the horizontal on the pedal box. Little bump out there. And on the back, it's a little messier because it doesn't matter to me. There's a little bit more sound deadening. It's not meant to put on the outside. However, I'm done with the heck. I'll go ahead and try it. If rocks hit, that sort of thing, it'll help dampen the sound. I also put it in the back here as well because there was like a pinging sound when you would touch that. I'm trying to get away with that pinging sound. Also on the back there. Big gaps on the back here. Try to seal all this stuff up. Sort of imagine if the water is going to be sprayed up from the tire. I need to try to keep it out. Some sound deadening back there as well. Alright, so I guess that's all I'm going to do on this. The front foot box is covered. It's all complete. Tried to do this clean, but did not end up clean. Over here I used black caulk, but try to find every little nook and cranny to be able to seal up. And we'll find them as we drive. Alright, so that's it for the aluminum. Time to move on.